Could be a crash or just a bad landing, but at some point you'll probably end up with a wheel that looks like this. If that's the case, you can try to straighten it as well as you can just to get it home. The first thing you'll need is a multi-tool with a spoke wrench. Once your bike is upside down, go ahead and give the wheel a spin. You can use your eye to determine exactly where the bend is at its worst, or here's a little tip. If you have a zip tie in your bag, which we recommend, you can actually attach it to the stanchion and use it as sort of your poor man's truing stand. The edge of the zip tie will rub up against the wheel, letting you know where the bend is at its worst. Once you've found the peak of the bend, it's time to tighten the spokes away from the bend. It can be a little bit confusing when the bike is upside down to remember which is tightening and which is loosening. When it's upside down, tightening is counterclockwise, loosening is clockwise. Do half a turn of each spoke initially and keep checking back to check the level of straightness. You can then loosen the other side of the wheel around the bend to further help with straightening. So tighten one side, loosen the other. The idea is to pull the spokes away from the bend. Now the moment of truth. Go ahead and spin the wheel. If it spins freely through the frame or fork, well then you're good to go. And if it doesn't, you've got a tough decision to make. The rim may still be salvageable. It just depends on how important it is for you to get home. If that is paramount, well, it's time to get physical. This is where things get serious and not exactly scientific. You're gonna wanna go ahead and take the wheel off the bike. Find an object you can lean it against. Put the bend outward so that you can bend against it. And maybe get a little help from some of your friends. Once the wheel is straight enough to put it back into the frame or fork, you're going to want to go back to the beginning of this video, get out your spoke wrench, and try to true it as well as you can. So there you have it. That's how you do trailside surgery on a tacoed wheel. It's actually pretty straightforward. You just tighten the spokes on the opposite side of the bend, loosen the spokes on the side of the bend, and don't be afraid to use a little reasonable force when needed. Of course, the best thing at all would just be not to crash. So how about checking out these 2 how-to videos to work on your skills? And to subscribe to GMBN, just click on me.